All right, I'm going to start a new project here and go ahead and add some files, and then we'll do some transitions. So if I go to File, New Project, it wants me to add files, and really I find, the easiest way to add files is to just have them ready in separated folders. So I have some videos, some images. So if I go to the videos, I have already some MP4s that I've output, right? And so I can just come in here and grab those and drag them into this sort of clip bin here, and it will give them access to me to put them down here on the video track. I also have some audio files that I could pull in, and it will go back and forth obviously between the audio and the video files. And then if I come back, right, I can go back up to my stills. So I have some images in here, and I can go ahead and maybe get this guy and maybe the steel. I don't know, we'll pull a few in here. We don't have to use them all, right? It's just sort of an access thing. Okay. All right. So now we got some still images. So we've got video files, audio files, and images. So the first thing I'm going to do this in a very linear. You could have multiple tracks, but I'm going to keep it kind of simple. Is you can come down and drag your video, right, which your video clip down here. You can adjust it here. Like if you see, you can set the start and end and kind of move these little clip things in if you want to adjust it. So you do have some options here. But I'm going to come in and I'm just going to drag this guy down, and you'll see that it places it on the track right down here in the bottom right, and you'll find this in various places on various editors is a way to scroll and zoom that timeline so that that doesn't go all the way past. So I'm just going to zoom it out to about right there, and I'm just going to pull these guys in right next to each other, right? And so if I play that, right, the files are just going to go through and flip from one to another, right? It'll just go blink. So let me pause that. Let's make it a little bigger, right? These little X's that come up, and it's different for each sort of clip compositor. You can add video transitions between, and in this particular program you can left click on this and you can add a transition. So if I add a fade, right, or you could do a crossfade from the current flip into the, this is pretty popular. So, and it wants to know if you want to move the clip into an overlapping position, and the end frame will be used as the duration of the transition. So either it overlaps the whole thing or it uses the last frame. So I'm just going to freeze the frames at the end. And I don't know, 1 second seems really fast to me, so I'm just going to do 2 and freeze those frames. And I'll just go through and do the same thing, crossfade, freeze the frames. And you can actually pull it out manually. It's not as precise, which kind of drive you crazy, but and then let's do 2 and a crossfade and freeze the frames. All right, so now if I play this, let's go ahead and pull it back, right? Of course, we don't have to watch the whole thing. I could have played it from but you can see the transition occur, right? So you can choose what kind of transitions you want. You could put in blank space, however you want to do it. Okay, so that's the first part. When I come back, we'll add audio and some fading in and out.